to my channel. For all those who are new to my channel, I'm Belle and this is my daughter Kaya. I did a video very similar to this about a year ago, and it was called What to Pack When Traveling with a Baby or Toddler. Well, I'm doing an updated version because this time I'm going to be traveling with not only a toddler, but a 5-month-old. This is going to be the updated version of traveling with 2 kids. Yes, I'm going to be doing this alone. What I said last year in my video is that I travel a lot to see my family in California. Luckily, the flight isn't too long. Some updated tips that I learned from traveling last time, and what I'm going to be packing this time with a toddler and a baby. So if you're interested, keep watching.
Driving down the wrong road, playing games and feeling low, messing with my mind. How'd you do it this time? Don't know where it all goes, leaving me behind. Can you take a step back? Tired of playing catch up.
So starting off, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use to carry my baby. I showed this last year. It is the Solly Wrap. I'm going to post a picture right here. I've used the Solly Wrap several times while traveling, and it's amazing. Seriously, if you don't have one of these, you have to buy it. It is amazing. I love it. It's so soft. It's comfortable. Solly Wrap. I love it. Get it. It's great. For my 2-year-old, I used this last year at the airport, and it's basically a small little backpack. I mean, look how tiny this is. And in the front, it's got these little buckle straps so they can't take it off. And it's got this little leash. I know it's horrible, your kid's on a leash, but anyway. And it's really cool. It's got like these little, it's got this little compartment. Usually that's where I shove the leash if I'm not using it. It's really nice because the leash, you can put it over your wrist, on your wrist, so your hand's free, so you can hold your passport or whatever. I used this last year and it was really nice and it was very convenient. She wasn't running off. I wasn't scared. I think last year all I put was paper and crayons, and that kind of kept her entertained on the plane. Now that she's a little bit older, you know, you gotta think of different ways to entertain your kids, especially, you know, toddlers. So the 2 toys that I'm packing in here, they're currently hiding in the backpack because I don't want her to see them. But these are the things that I'm packing with her. Depending on how long your flight is, you can, like, honestly, the best place to get, like, little trinkets for your kids is, like, the Target section or the dollar store. Like, the Target $1 section or the dollar store. Just go get, like, a few little toys and then, like, you know, slowly take them out depending on how long your flight is. Just kind of keeps them entertained, and, you know, it's like, who doesn't, like, what kid doesn't freak out about a new toy? I also always pack my iPad, and usually I will give her, like, her coloring book first, and, like, the other little things I have for her, and then lastly, if that's, you know, if she's kind of over those, then I'll whip out this baby, and I have, like, 4 to 5 Disney movies on here that she can choose from. That is what I do for entertaining my kids. When she was a baby, she was really good about just, like, falling asleep on the flight. And so I'm hoping my 5-month-old does the same as she did. So let's pray. So these are my snacks that I pack. Before, I would just individually just throw all these things into my bag, and then I'd have to, like, take them out one by one, be like, do you want this? Like, what are you in the mood for? Do you want this, these? And it just, like, kind of made a mess in my bag, and I would get so frustrated because then I couldn't find anything at the end. So I converted to these bags. You can actually get these little bags at Target right now. Well, depending, you know, from this day that you're watching this, they have them in the dollar section. I think they were like $3. I got a couple of these for my toiletries and all that good stuff. But anyway, so I put all my snacks in here, so when it's, you know, when she says, hey, I want a snack, I seriously, all I have to do is like, kabam, pull this out, and she can choose whatever she wants, and I don't have to be like, want this, want this, want this. Let me tell you. So basically what I am packing for my kid, I just got these little puff snacks, some yogurt melts, and of course got, you know, fruit snack, and also Rice Krispie treats. Also, I put wet wipes in there so I can just disinfect her hands real quick right before she eats her snack. So water bottles. So this time I've decided to take this one. I used to take a different one where, like, you could push the straw down, and then when it was time to, whenever she wanted her straw, you could, like, bend the straw back. But this is my experience that happened last time on the way back home. So usually I just take an empty water bottle through security, and then once I get to the other side, I go fill it up. I either buy water or I find a water fountain and I fill it up. So what happened last year was I had the bendable straw, and so I filled it up once I got past security, and then once I got on the plane, we took off. Well, what happened was once we were up, like, the pressure, like, the pressure of the plane or whatever you want to call it, being high up in the sky, the altitude, it like built up all this pressure in my water bottle. So when my daughter said, hey, I want water, I went and I picked it up and I opened it, and all this, it was seriously like the 4th of July, okay? It was like water fireworks, okay? Everyone around me, like 2 rows in front of me, like 4 rows to the side of me, the people next to me, behind me, everyone was soaked. So like half the water bottle was gone because it was just like, baby, you're firework. Really embarrassing. People were sleeping, by the way, when this happened, and so imagine being woken up to cold water, okay? It was so embarrassing. Anyway, so this time, sorry if I'm screaming, I got loud all of a sudden. What the heck's wrong with me? Anyway, so this time I'm going to take this kind. I just got this at Walmart, and it doesn't spill. You know, for diapers, I usually pack 4 to 5 diapers. It all depends on how long your flight is. If your flight's going to be super long, then obviously you're going to want to pack more. And of course, wipes. You need wipes to change diapers. So a thing that I discovered this year that I didn't do last year is I bought disposable changing pads. And it's really nice. I don't want to open them, but basically, you know, you stick them in your bag and it opens up. You change your baby's diaper and then you just toss it. You always want to make sure you pack extra, either for your babies, an extra onesie, just in case they spit up all over themselves or they have a blowout and it goes up their back. That would suck. If your child does have a blowout on the plane and you want to keep their clothes, I always used to pack like a plastic bag just in case that happened, and I would put the poopy clothes or vomit clothes in the bag and just tighten it up. That way you're not sticking up the whole plane. I did find these the other day. They're kind of like those like doggy bags, like where you go walking, but they're meant for your diapers. My baby is breastfed, but sometimes she doesn't want to latch on, so I have to pump, and then I have to bottle feed her. I'm not about to be pumping in an airplane with 2 kids. I'm bringing these already pre-made bottles. You just twist the top on, and they come with these nipples. You just pop them on and feed it to your baby. It's amazing. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because just in case, for whatever reason, she doesn't want to latch on, then no, do not want to deal with that. If your baby takes formula, then what I used to do for my oldest daughter, I used to pack like a big water bottle, and they let you take formula through security, which is awesome. I always bring a burp cloth when I'm burping her, just in case she spits up. And to keep either one of my kids warm, this is like a medium-sized blanket. And if you guys saw what's in my diaper bag video, I also am going to be packing the same kind of little bag that I take in my diaper bag: Kleenex, ibuprofen, hand sanitizer, Band-Aids, chapstick. So the bag that I'm going to be taking, it's actually a diaper bag. It's this big bag. It's by Fawn Designs, and it's really cool because it comes with, you can turn it into like a side satchel bag, or it's got the backpack. And the reason why I fell in love with this is because I'm all about the satchel type bags, but for traveling, especially with 2 kids, I knew that that was just going to be in my way while I was walking through the plane. And so having this backpack is going to be amazing, and it's going to fit everything that I love. It's got so many pockets. It's perfect for traveling. I'm so excited to use it. This was my early Mother's Day gift. I will leave down the link down below if you guys are interested in this bag. It's seriously, it's probably the most sexiest diaper bag I've ever seen. I'm honestly a little nervous because it's my first time flying with 2 kids. The thing that I just freak out about the most is that my daughter's gonna poop on the plane or just cry the whole time. And but I mean, it can all be taken care of. So like, don't worry if this is your first time flying with a baby. You can totally do this. If you're flying with a toddler, then oh, it's gonna be more than easy. You know, but it's all about learning. I feel like each time you fly, you're like, ooh, this really worked. I gotta make sure I pack this, or oh, this totally didn't work. I'll probably do this differently. And it's definitely 10 times easier when you have a husband there to help you, or a mom or a friend. Anyway, that's it for my video. I hope this was helpful and preparing you for your first flight with your babies. And if you guys have any questions or comments, then comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, we took pre-boarding and we're here. Say hi, Bugs.
Hi, Bugs.
And we got little baby just woke up.